Trevor Bauer, the most controversial player in baseball. A guy so talented that within months of signing the biggest contract in baseball history, he became banned, unwanted, and labeled done by his own teammates. What happened? How did one of the best pitchers in baseball go from this to this? And what are the even darker truths behind Trevor Bauer's rise and fall from grace? To understand the hate, we have to go back to the bully. In elementary school, Bauer was relentlessly bullied by classmates, teammates, and even coaches. By high school, the torment became unbearable. So before his senior year, he simply refused to play. Many thought this was the end of Bauer, but instead it created an obsession. All he did was train alone at the local tennis courts and throw to an old batting cage in the parking lot of a sports bar. Even when he wasn't playing, Bauer lived in baseball pants, an odd habit that made him a target of ridicule. It didn't help that he was known for eccentric methods like the shoulder tube, a contraption he built in high school to train his pitching motion. Basically a metal pole with a harness that allowed him to strengthen his shoulder muscles by throwing into a bucket. Other players thought it looked ridiculous and made fun of him mercilessly. But Bauer kept building. He created a reputation for himself as something of a scientific genius, a title he still holds today. The bullying stopped once Bauer got to high school. He dominated both on the mound and in the classroom. He went undefeated, winning 10 games for UCLA. But it wasn't all smooth sailing. There were still conflicts, notably with teammate and future MLB star Garrett Cole. The two got into multiple on-field arguments, although they'd later become friends. Bauer would get into more arguments in college and, soon after, become the third player picked in the 2011 draft. But that's a story for another time. In the next video, we'll talk about how Bauer dominated the minor leagues and made a name for himself as one of the most dominant pitchers in baseball. We'll also discuss how he changed the way pitchers train and compete. Check out that video right here.